Hey everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject in the English medium language. A very good evening to all of you. Those candidates who are new in this session, so this is your new JIB batch which is going to be start from this is a bilingual. The English medium batch is going to be start from 1st of July. So if you want to enroll in the English medium batch of JIB, so your batch is going to be start from 1st of July. So you can easily enroll by using the code Y391. You can get 81% of discount in this batch. Okay. And what is the quality of this, and what is the the things that we are providing in the live in this paid batch, that the live classes will be there, the ebooks will be there, the topic wise test series will be there, and the recorded videos will be 24/7 anytime and anywhere. So if you want to get enrolled in this English medium batch, so you can easily use the code Y391 because today 81% discount is going on. Okay, and those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe this channel so that the notification will be easily come in your app. Now today we are going to discuss a very important topic in the 4 days, that is what are the important contents in all the modules. I have already told you class that module C and module D is very much important. So today we are going to discuss the important contents of the module D. First of all, module D and your module C. This is module D and this is module C. Both are very important for the examination point of view. Okay, the module D, it is the why it is important content, because the mostly 60% of your syllabus cover under module C and D. So if you want to do the smart work, smart study, so if you this if you go through all the contents of module C and D now, you can easily get 60% discount. So today I am going to discuss you from each act what are the important contents that can become in your exam and what is the weightage of that content, because the weightage is very important. So if I start the session with module D, important content. Now see this module D. First of all, a small intro about the module D. Module D contains the 10 acts. What is acts? Act is basically the law. And what is law? Law is nothing but law is simply a rules and regulations for the any system. But in your LRB system, in your LRB subject, you have to study about the rules and regulations of the banking business. That's it. Okay, so module D, if I talk about the basic content of module D, so it's a commercial law that's deal with the banking system. Okay, the commercial law. And what is exactly the commercial law? It means that is the business law. That is the business law, which is very important from the examination point of view. So if I talk about the module D, so its total contain 10 acts. The first act, that is Indian Contract, every time the question come from the Indian Contract Act. So if I talk about this weightage of Indian Contract Act, so it's maybe 5 to 8 questions come from the Indian Contract Act. I have already told you the weightage is very high in the module D. So that's why Indian Contract 5 to 8 questions generally come from the Indian Contract Act. Okay, now what's come under the Indian Contract Act? The first thing is that the contract is basically divided into the two parts. So in the first part, if I talk about the first part, so we have to understand the concept of offer. We have to understand the concept of acceptance. You can say in a one word that we have to understand the essential points of contract, that what requires to constitute the contract. The second one is we have to know the difference between quasi and what is contingent contract. This is very important. It's a new concept that you have to understand. quasi and contingent contract. Today I am going to discuss you only the important topics, and after in the paid batch we will discuss in a very detailed manner. So offer, acceptance, quasi and contingent contract, discharge of contract. So these are the basic thing that's come under module A. And the question always come from the first part, and the second part is very much important from the examination point of view, and that's contain the spatial principle of contract. What is this? The spatial principle of contract. So class, that's why I'm saying you module D, the first act contain 5 to 8 questions, which is very much important. If I talk about this spatial principle of contract, so it's talk about the simple. What is contract of indemnity? What is, and in the contract of indemnity question always come. What is contract of indemnity? How many parties contain in contract of indemnity? So that's why this is very important. Indemnity done, guarantee done, then bailment, then pledge, and then contract of agency. So these are the 5 important topics that's contained under the Indian Contract Act. So that's why these both act, the Indian contract, this first part is important and the second part is important. So that's why it's contained 5 to 8 question of this one. Okay, so this is all about your one. The second one is Sales of Goods Act. What contains under Sales of Goods Act? It is basically, first of all, what is the exact meaning? If I talk about the Sales of Goods Act now, so it contains 3 to 4 questions. 3 to 4 questions always come from the Sales of Goods Act, in which we have to understand only the 3 topics. The first one is difference between the sale and agreement to sale. The second one is, the important is condition and warranty, and the third one is the unpaid seller. That is unpaid seller. So only 3 contents are important in the Sales of Goods Act. And again I am saying you class, in the act you do not have to go through all the act. Only the important contents of the acts you have to understand. If I talk about the Indian Contract Act class, so it contains total section 238. So it is not possible that you have to mug up all the sections. The important contents which I have written, that thing you have to study in your LRB subject. The next one is class Indian Partnership Act. Question always come 5 to 8 question from the term Indian Partnership Act. So what exactly it's contained Indian Partnership Act? First of all, you have to go through the meaning of partnership. The meaning is very important. The qualities about the Indian Partnership Act. This is important. Okay. The second one is, if I talk about the types of partner. What is types of partner? We have to understand. The next one is dissolution of partner. The next one is dissolution of partnership. So only 3 contents are important, and one of the most important content of the partnership is that, or the question always come from the minor part in the Indian Partnership Act. What is the role of minor? What is the role of minor? Can minor become the partner? If the minor become partner, what are the consequences? So these are the questions that's come under this module Indian Partnership Act. So guys, you can see that from module D, which is very important segment of your LRB subject. So if you want to go through in a detail, so these 3 acts is very important. You can easily gain 15 to 20 marks in these 3 acts. So that's why I have already told you the concept which is important from this act. That is important. Okay, so hope so you understand this one. Now the next one, the Companies Act. This is very important. The Companies Act question always come, I will say you, that is 8 to 10 question come from Companies Act. Why 8 to 10 questions? Just see the topics which comes under Companies Act. First of all, the meaning. And class, the content which I am writing here now, that is already the part of your LRB syllabus. So if you go through the LRB syllabus, you can easily get this one. So you have to see the meaning. The next one is features. Then MOA and MOA, that is a Memorandum of Association and Article of Association. Question always come from this one. The next one is the doctrines which is mentioned in the Companies Act, doctrines of indoor management, doctrines of outdoor management, what is ultra vires, what is constructive notice. Okay, so doctrine is there. The next one is the corporate weal. The next one is about the member, then about the director. Okay, then types of company is very important, question always come from this, types of company. And the last one is the winding up procedure of the company and its important segment. So in module D, in the Companies Act, the mostly questions come from this one. And those candidates who are new in this session, please do not forget to like the session. And these session, these are the important one if you want to crack this exam. Again, I am saying you class, module C and D is very important if you want to crack your exam. Okay, so this is all about your Companies Act. So you can say 8 to 10 topics are there in the Companies Act. The Company Act contains 450 plus sections, but none of these sections you have to learn in the Companies Act. So that's why you have to go through these topics in the Company Act. Now, if I talk about the TP Act, so always 5 to 8 questions come from the TP Act. In the TP Act, the most important topic is mortgage. Mortgage and its type. What is this? Mortgage and its type is very, very much important. Okay, hope so you understand. In the module D, we have discussed about these 5 topics, and rest of all topics we will discuss. The Right to Information Act. If I talk about this one now, 2 to 4 questions come from the right to information. As you know that in your all the 3 paper, the questions come from half marks, 1 marks and 2 marks. So that's why you can easily guess that under which act the question will come from the 2 marks question. So if I talk about 1 to 5 topics of your module D that we have already discussed, so these are the important topics. In the right to information, you have to know about something about what is public authority, the information, etc. Then what information we can obtain. So the definition portion, I can say that in the right to information, the definition portion is important from the examination point of view. Okay, and you can class ask any question in the session, because this is the live class. You can ask any question. This one. Now if I talk about the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, this is very important. Penalty is important in this act, and the stages of Money Laundering Act. The stages means what are the stages in which we can prevent the conversion from black money into the white money. So stages are important. If I talk about the Information Technology Act, so in the Information Technology Act, again class, the definition portion, the penalty is important from the examination point of view. Definition and the penalty. So this is the important about the Information Technology. The next one is Foreign Exchange. In the Foreign Exchange Management Act also, the definition portion is important. In definition portion, you can say authorized person, what is current account transaction, what is current account, what is capital account transactions. These definitions always come in any form, whether in the 2 marks question, in the 1 marks question, or in the half marks question. Then under FEMA, that what is the role of RBI and the ED in this one. This is very important. The last one is its penalty, which is given under the Foreign Exchange Management Act. So class, you can see that in this module D, what are the contents which you have to study in the paid batch. So that's why if you are new in this session, use the code Y391, because today 81% discount is going on if you purchase the English medium batch, which is going to be start from 1st of July. So class, you can easily attend this batch. It's a live batch. The live interaction between the students and the teachers will be there. Okay, and the last act is CAIIB Act. CAIIB means whatever the borrower gives security to the bank, so it's the bank responsibility to get it, of the security property to registered under the CAIIB Act. So in that way, class, the CAIIB Act is important from the examination point of view. So class, I have told you about the module D, which is very important module D. Okay, 10 acts are there, but again I am saying no need to learn the sections. Only acts the important. You have to focus on the contents of this one. Okay, so this is all about your act. So class, if you want to enroll in this paid batch, so you can see this is the English medium paid batch. Okay, the batch is going to be start from 1st of July, and I'm your legal mentor. I will teach you the LRB subject. Okay, Niharika ma'am and Priyanshu ma'am will teach you the AFB subject, and Amanjot ma'am will teach you the PPB subject in the JAIIB exam. It will be the live classes, each subject 1 hour. Ebooks will be available in this batch. Test series will be available, and recorded videos will be available anytime, anywhere in this batch. So class, if you want to get enrolled in this batch, because this batch, it's a first batch, you can get everything if you want to crack this exam. So for this one, what you have to do, simply go to the Adda site. Okay, you can see if you open the adda247.com, click on all courses. Okay, click on JAIIB CAIIB, and this is the JAIIB November December English medium batch. So if you click on the English medium batch, you can see the batches. This is the complete batch. If you want to take a single subject batch, the single subject batch is also available. So click on this English medium batch. Okay, this batch contain, first of all, see, 130-hour live classes will be there of all the 3 paper. 73 test series will be there. Okay, 73 test series will be there, and 67 ebooks are there, in which you can easily understand the anything in a one-liner, this one. So if you want to purchase, click on view offer and put the coupon code Y391. Click on apply. As you can see, if you click on apply, so only 3199 you have to pay for this paid batch, and this is the first batch. You will, the teachers will start the session with a fresh mind, because it's the first batch with a full energy. So if you want to enroll in this batch, so today 81% discount is going on. You can easily get enrolled. And if you see the study plan, so the AFB subject will be start. Don't think that all the 3 paper will be start at the same time. No, the first one that will start is AFB. The classes will be start from 1st of July. The timing of AFB will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, and if I show you that 1st July AFB class is going to be start, then after PPB it will be start from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. from 5th September. And if I talk about the LRB subject, so the LRB subject will be start from 8th of August. The timing will be 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So you can see the study plan here. Okay, the Sunday will be off. Otherwise, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. the classes will be there. Okay, so this is all about your study plan. So if you want to get enrolled, you have to use the code Y391 if you want to get enrolled in this batch. Okay, this is the English medium batch. But class, if you want to get everything from the other 24/7, so you have to go through the JAIIB CAIIB ka Mahapack. What is the quality of JAIIB CAIIB ka Mahapack? Suppose if you purchase this JAIIB ka Mahapack, so whatever batch that we will launch, suppose this is the first paid batch that we have shown in the site. Then after that we will launch the target batch. We will launch the crash course batch, power pack batch, case studies batch. So all batch will become under this JAIIB ka Mahapack. So JAIIB ka Mahapack is basically, it's contain everything, the ebooks, the mock paper, all the paid batches. So no need to purchase any other thing. So this JAIIB ka Mahapack, if I show you, the price is 25,000. The price will be 25,000, but if you use the code Y391 now, you can easily get, you can see 25,000 is the price, but this is not the actual price. If you use the code Y391, you can easily get 81% discount today. Okay, so if you want to get enrolled, so the process is very simple. Okay, so for that thing, suppose if you want to get enrolled, see, so if you want to get enrolled in this batch, so see, click on all courses. Okay, JAIIB ka Mahapack. Okay, now click on this JAIIB ka Mahapack. So you can see JAIIB ka Mahapack. Then if you want to get enrolled, click on view offer. Okay, then put the coupon code Y391 and click on apply. You can see the actual price is only 5,199. It means 80% discount. And if you want 1% more discount, so you can purchase through the mobile. In the coin sales available. Coins means the points. If the points are available, if you click on coins, so you can get 80% discount in this batch. Okay, so this is all about your paid batch. Okay, so if you want to get enrolled, you can easily use the code this Y391 for the maximum discount. Okay, so this is all